more Kori Ben Doya. Kabe Sri Chaitanya more Kori Ben Doya. Pulled it up, not pulled it up. I can send you the link if you want to share with others. Anirudh Bhagavan who I sent it to you on WhatsApp, and you can forward it. So actually, lecturer, Srila Prabhupada, 1969 in Los Angeles, Srila Prabhupada एक भजन में छोटा लेक्चर हुई. Got it? Okay. See, translation is very simple. I'll read it. When will Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu show his causeless mercy to me by allowing me to attain the shade of the lotus feet of all the Vaishnavas? When will I be able to give up this false ego which is so deeply engrossed in sense gratification? And when will I be able to properly honor the associates of the Lord? When will I will stand before the Vaishnavas with folded hands, a cloth binding my neck, and a straw in between my teeth, sincerely awaiting their order. Weeping and weeping, I will understand the real nature of this abode of mercy, and I will beg for relief from the blazing fire of this material world. Hearing about all my miserable sufferings, the Vaishnav Thakur will submit an appeal unto Lord Krishna on my behalf. By the prayer of the Vaishnavas, the all-merciful Lord Krishna will then become compassionate towards such a sinner as me. Bhakti Vinod's prayer unto the lotus feet of the Vaishnavas is, please be merciful and take this worthless person into your association. You just see how Bhakti Vinod Thakur is praying. Practically they are condemning themselves so strongly. And they are praying. And this is a very nice verse because by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mercy, what is real mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? One gets the association of Rupanugas. One gets the association of Rupanuga Vaishnavas. They get the association of real Vaishnavas who are strict followers of Rupa Goswami. It is not a cheap thing. There are so many people who are so-called Vaishnavas. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mercy is when one comes into really good association. Pure association. Devotees who are seeking the actual goal, not some cheating nonsense. That is Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mercy. And in that association, one can, even though one may be very fallen, one is very, completely incapable, one can pray to those Vaishnavas because those Vaishnavas are very sincere servants of Krishna. One prays to those Vaishnavas, I am so fallen, please help me, please give me relief from, please engage me in Krishna service. Then the Vaishnavas become compassionate. Oh, this living entity is desirous. Then they submit an appeal on Krishna's lotus feet. Krishna will listen to them. He won't listen to us. He listens to them. Then Krishna casts his merciful glance on this devotee. Bhakti Vinod Thakur is putting himself in such a humble position. Okay. Kabe Shri Chaitanya More Kori Ben Doya. Kabe Shri Chaitanya More Kori Ben Doya. Kabe Shri Chaitanya More चैतन्य महाप्रभु की जय, श्री भक्ति विनोद ठाकुर की जय, श्री वैष्णव ठाकुर की जय, जगत गुरु श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय, गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल. From the bhajan named Gauranga Bolite Habe. Right? So this is a song by Srila Narottam Das Thakur. Appears in Prarthana. We'll sing this song and discuss a little bit. And translation.
सर डिस्टर्ब होंगे सर डिस्टर्ब होंगे सर
पीछे बैठ के उधर ट्रांसलेशन कर सकते हैं.
फिर आपको स्टॉप करना पड़ेगा एक ट्रांसलेट के लिए.
नो पैरेलल जा सकते पीछे चाहिए तो हाँ आप माता जी के साथ बैठ जाइए. फिर who's supposed to translate? Someone is going to translate.
I can
Anyway, something is better than nothing. Okay. Oh, Mataji saying she'll understand. Oh, Mataji, you understand?
No, based on the topic, the context, we understand something.
Okay, if you want translation, there is translation. If you don't want it, then I'm not going to force.
डिस्टर्ब होंगे सारे हो जाएगा.
मुश्किल नहीं, कुछ मुश्किल की बात आप छोड़ दो. मुश्किल की बात आप चिंता मत कीजिए. Okay. Everyone's pulled up that button. Have it. Gauranga bolite habe ulaka sharira hari hari boli nayane babeni Vrindavan Narottam Das Thakur ki jai. Jai Om Vishnupada Paramahamsa Parivrajakacarya Ashtotra Satra Shri Srimad Abhay Chanar Vinda Bhakti Vedanta Swami Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki jai. Srila Narottam Das Thakur ki jai. Srila Bhakti Vinod Thakur ki jai. Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Nitai Gaura Premanande Hari Hari Bol. Namo Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Krishnaya Bhutale Bhakti Vikas Swami Namo Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Krishnaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namane Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschati Deshatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So this morning I thought I will sing this bhajan, and actually I wanted to also sing some other bhajans of Bhaktivinoda Thakur in Kalyana Kalpataru. Very beautiful songs. If time permits, we can sing those. But I thought, okay, since Prabhupada has written a commentary on this song, I thought I'll speak from that. So, Srila Prabhupada writes, this is a nice song sung by Srila Narottam Das Thakur, one of the great acharyas of the Gaudiya Vaishnava Sampradaya. That is the sect of Vaishnavism started by Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Gaudiya means belonging to Bengal. There are 5 Gauda Desh in the northern part of Bengal, out of which part of Bengal, West Bengal, is called Gauda Desh. Now, so Narottam Das Thakur's songs are very appropriate just to the conclusions of Vedic injunctions. So he sings this song, how can one rise up to the transcendental plane for associating directly with Radha and Krishna? What is that process? The process is that one should begin this Krishna consciousness under the mercy of Lord Chaitanya. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Krishna himself, and he is teaching people how to become Krishna conscious. Lord Krishna, he personally spoke about himself in Bhagavad Gita, but people are not very intelligent, who are described in Bhagavad Gita as Mudha. Mudha means rascal, and Dushkritina, miscreant, and Naradhama. Naradhama means lowest of mankind. Such persons cannot understand Krishna. But still, Krishna was so merciful that in order to claim all these people, means the lowest of mankind, miscreant, and fools and rascals, rejected, so he came in the form of Lord Chaitanya to reclaim them. So God is so merciful that even if some persons cannot understand Him, first thing is people cannot understand actually what is God, but God Himself comes to explain Himself. Still they commit mistake. Therefore, Krishna comes as a devotee to teach us about Krishna consciousness. There's a couple of more paragraphs. I'll go paragraph by paragraph. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurudididamena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Tapitamena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Udavapadakamanam Shri Gurun Vaishnava Shri Rupam Sagarjatam Sagana Raghunathanditam Tam Sujivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sagana Lalita Shri Vishakhan Vitamscha Hey Krishna Karuna Sindho Dina Bandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostate Tapta Kanchana Gauraki Rasi Vrindavaneshwari Krishna Bhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Mancha Kalpaturu Bescha Kripa Sindhu Bevaja Patitanam Bhavane Bhyo Vaishnavi Bhyo Namo Namaha Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So, Srila Narottam Das Thakur is one of the very prominent acharyas in our sampradaya, and this Srila Narottam Das Thakur appeared just after the disappearance of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, just at that time. he just missed Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's appearance. Srila Narottam Das Thakur is also famed as one of the first book distributors in the movement. Srila Narottam Das Thakur is a disciple of Lokanath Goswami, and Narottam Das Thakur was trained by none other than Srila Jiva Goswami himself. This Srila Narottam Das Thakur, his bhajans are very famous. His songs are very famous. Why? One can understand the entire philosophy of Krishna consciousness by studying the songs of Narottam Das Thakur. Actually, both two prominent Acharya songs we sing the most. One is Narottam Das Thakur, the other is Srila Bhakti Vinod Thakur. But especially Narottam Das Thakur, he wrote bhajans in a very simple style. And in Srila Narottam Das Thakur's bhajans, one gets the conclusions of all the Vedic injunctions. So Prabhupada is writing, and Narottam Das Thakur's are very appropriate just to the conclusion of Vedic injunctions. So like the Vedic injunctions, all of the Vedic injunctions are found in Narottam Das Thakur's songs. Not only Vedic injunctions, the entire essence of how to attain prema, love of God, is found. I think it was Srila Vamsidas Babaji who said this. I believe it is him. That he said, "No, how you can attain prema? You can purchase it for 2 annas. 2 annas back in the day. They had, instead of paise, they had anna. Actually, anna was even smaller than a paise. So smaller than paisa is this anna. Back in the day, the rupee was very valued, high. Now inflation has made 1 rupee what useless it is. So I think it was Vamsidas Babaji. I could be misquoting, but it's quoted by one of our Vaishnava Acharyas. But let's say Vamsidas. He would say you can purchase prema for 2 annas. How do you purchase for 2 annas? Go to the marketplace, buy 2 books. Prema Bhakti Chandrika and Prarthana. Narottam Das Thakur has written 2 books primarily, Prarthana and Prema Bhakti Chandrika. You buy these 2, you study the songs, you will get prema. That's it. Very simple. With 2 annas you can purchase. So this was said because Narottam Das Thakur's songs, they contain all the essence. In this one song, so much can be understood. Right? So Srila Prabhupada is saying that how can we associate directly with Radha and Krishna? How can we come to that platform? You see in Shikshashtakam, what is the first verse of Shikshashtakam? So maybe we can just have this mic because this is like, just switch the regular mic because that was without any issues. Yesterday it was fine, today I don't know what's going on. So first verse of Chaitanya Shikshashtakam, Cheto Darpana Marjanam. So what is that? Cheto Darpana Marjanam, Bhava Maha Davagni Nirvapanam, Shreya Kairava Chandrika Vitaranam, Vidyavadu Jivanam, Anandam Buddhi Vardhanam, Pratipadam, Purnamrita Swadanam, Sarvatma Snapanam, Param Vijayate, Sri Krishna Sankirtanam. The first verse describes the glories of Sri Krishna Sankirtan, glories of holy name. What is the glory of holy name? First thing, holy name is there. I am here. What is the relationship? What is the connection? What is the holy name? First thing holy name does, Cheto Darpana Marjanam, cleans the heart. We have so many dirty things in our heart. These dirty things, what are these dirty things? Primarily 6 enemies. Huh? Can you try the other one? Try this. Hare Krishna. Okay. So there are so many dirty things in the heart. Primarily there are 6 enemies: Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Matsarya. 6 enemies are found within the heart. I don't have to translate, you're all Hindi people. So you can understand these things. So these 6 enemies are there. What are the problem with these 6 enemies? They make us attached to desires that are not beneficial to us. They make us do things that are not beneficial to us. These have nothing to do with us. We are actually, for instance, kama. Okay? We find some other body attractive. We are one material body. We find another material body attractive. Kama, lust. But actually, if the soul leaves the body, then to a dead corpse, there is no attraction. You see, even 2 minutes after death, 1 minute, after, few seconds after death, the body looks exactly the same. It has not decomposed, it has not changed. Immediately you become repulsed. Someone died in the sun. 2 minutes, within those 2 minutes, nothing really changed. But there is a repulsion. No more, attraction is not there. Immediately it becomes, even for the closest relative, they become shocked, they move away from the body. He passed away, he died. You know, immediately there is a shock. People start screaming, running around, you know. Why? Because actually the attraction is to the soul, it is not to the body. Because once the soul leaves, the attraction is not there. Then what are you actually attracted to? You are attracted to the soul. You are not attracted to the body. But we don't understand that. We are thinking I am attracted to this body. We are thinking that body is that person. But actually that body is not the person. The soul is the person. When the soul leaves, attraction is gone. It can be Miss Universe. After Miss Universe, then nobody wants to go near Miss Universe. Before that, everybody is lining up to get autograph. But after that, everybody doesn't want to have anything to do with it. So this is, in this way, these 6 enemies, Kama, Lobha, they bewilder us. They make us, they don't understand what we actually want, what we actually need. So Cheto Darpana Marjanam, holy name gives cleansing of heart. Bhavamaha Davagni Nirvapana. That this material world is a place of suffering. And there are 3 kinds of suffering. You see, Durga Devi has what do you call in Hindi that? Trishul. Trishul. In Tamil we say Shula. So Trishul. Right? So this Trishul has 3 prongs. Yeah. 3 prongs. You have 3 prongs. So what is that? Adi Bhautika Klesh, Adi Devika Klesh, Adhyatmika Klesh. You have 3 types of misery that living entities inflicted. Also sometimes they say 3 modes of nature. Sattvagun, Rajogun, Tamogun. So Maya Devi, Durga Devi, she keeps us in this material world with these 3 things. You have miseries that come from your own body. Everything is going fine. Suddenly toothache comes. From nowhere that toothache came. And when that toothache comes, you can't think about anything else. It consumes you, because we say you have headache, you cannot do anything. When you have severe headache, you cannot think about anything. Just because, so this is Adhyatmika Klesh. Comes from within the body. Then you have Adi Bhautika Klesh, comes from other living entities. You are simply sitting here, mosquito will come and disturb your life. Something will come. You are trying to sleep, immediately the dogs start howling on the street. So this is Adi Bhautika. You have problems inflicted by other living entities. You are walking on the street or something like that, auto rickshaw driver comes and yells at you and goes away. He sings some beautiful language to you and goes away. Some beautiful poetic words he says to you and he goes away. Auspicious things you hear in the morning from blessing of auto rickshaw. Something like this. Somebody says, no, you didn't actually trigger him, but somehow your existence has triggered that fellow. He comes and yells at you. What to do? These kind of things happen. Adi Bhautika Klesh. And then you have Adi Devika Klesh. Everything is very peaceful. Suddenly cyclone comes. Wipes out everything. All rips, trees fall, roof is, in the United States you have hurricanes. And some of these severe hurricanes come and flatten, entire towns are flattened. Or there is a tornado. You don't have that in India, unfortunately. It doesn't exist. It exists somewhere. Sometimes in Northeast apparently it comes in. Mizoram something. Sometimes they get a little bit in Bangladesh. But otherwise generally you don't get. There are some geographical reasons for that. But ultimately it doesn't come. Krishna's blessing, Punya Bhumi. Although in Krishna's time it came. Who was it?
Indra.
Huh?
Indra.
No. Trinavarta. Trinavarta. He released a tornado in Vrindavan. Because what do tornadoes do? They pick up everything. They lift it. It's actually a very terrifying thing to see. It's unbelievable. It looks like directly from hell. Directly something dropped from hell. Swirling thing. So these kind of things happen and they completely rip everything. They completely turn person's life upside down. So these are inflicted by demigods because of karmic reactions. So these kind of miseries are there, but the holy name gives relief from these miseries. Bhava Mahadavagni Nirvapanam. It's like a burning forest fire. And the holy name, Krishna's name, is like clouds of rain that pour down on the forest fire, cools us, provides us relief from this. Shreya Kairava Chandrika. It is, you see, when one is too much affected by lust, too much affected by desire, one of the characteristics that happen is your skin feels burning. You have a burning sensation. When you really want something, suddenly some strong desire comes, your skin feels hot. You have this burning sensation. It's a sign of bewilderment. Burning sensation happens. When you are infatuated, infatuation comes in different ways, not just to opposite sex. Infatuation comes to particular desire, fulfilling of certain desires. At that time there is a burning of skin. Or when one is very angry also you feel that. Feel your whole body becoming hot. But this holy name is Shreya Kairava Chandrika. It is like the cooling rays of the moon, which when it touches the body cools you. That cooling rays of the full moon, again we are living in these unholy cities. You don't really experience that, but if you go out in the rural areas and you are on a full moon night, you see the moon and it's a clear night, and it's just nice to just bask in the moonlight. It's so cool, it's so nice. Everything is bright and it's very nice. So this holy name is like that. And so Shreya Kairava Chandrika Vitarana. And then Vidyavadu Jivanam, it is the life of all transcendental knowledge. From the holy name one gets transcendental knowledge. One gets knowledge. Who one is? What is one relationship to Krishna? What am I doing in this world? You get that. Vidyavadu Anandam Buddhivardhanam. And it is the source of the greatest happiness. And what is that happiness? It continuously increasing. Anandam Buddhivardhanam. Always increasing happiness. You never get tired. You never get tired of this. It is not normal. Every time we become doubtful about Krishna consciousness, we have to remember, we are chanting the holy name every single day. We have never done this in our life. We have never chanted anything like this in our life so many times. How is it possible? There is something in it, otherwise it is not possible. You see, Bhakti Vikas Maharaj would say, for instance, Ramayana. So many people read Ramayana. Every time you read Ramayana, it is new. There are people today who read Ramayana every day. Every day they read Ramayana. There are Rama Bhaktas who read Ramayana every day. And every time they come to the section, for instance, where, Rama is being sent to he's being exiled. Dasharatha is crying. And Dasharatha is giving up his body. Lord Ramachandra is coming. He's seeing Dasharatha. Or Bharata Maharaj comes. That's even more painful. Bharat Maharaj comes and everybody is thinking you plotted to send Lord Rama away with your evil mother. Kaikeyi. You and her schemed this, you killed her father. So that's what they think. The other wives of Dasharatha, Kausalya, Sumitra, they think you plotted it, you killed her husband. And how is Bharata feeling? His feelings of this is all very painful. But every time you read that, it doesn't feel stale. It doesn't feel like there is something there. Every day, thousands of people, and in the history of India, millions of people have read Ramayana and derived spiritual pleasure from it. There is something there. Anandambudhi Vardhana. And it increases. It doesn't go away, it increases. Pratipadam, with every step, it increases. Purna Amrita Swadana. The nectar is completely tasted. Purna Amrita Swadana. You can taste it. It's not some theoretical process. You can taste it, you can feel it. It is ecstasy that you can feel. It is not some mental process. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Rajavidya Rajaguhyam Pavitramidam Uttama Pratyaksha Dharmyam Susukam Kartum Abhyavam. So what is this devotional service? What is Bhakti? Rajavidya, it is the king of all knowledge. Rajaguhyam, it is the secret of all secrets. Rajavidya Rajaguhyam Pavitramidam Uttama, it is the most auspicious. That's what is said in the Shikshashtakam also. What is it said? Pratipadam Purnamrita Swadanam Sarvatma Snaparam Param Vijayate. Sarvatma Param Vijayate. It is ever glorious. It is ever auspicious. Pavitramidam Uttamam. Pratyaksha Vagamam Dharmyam. You can see this. It is not a dharma that you have to imagine in your head. It is Pratyaksha Vagamam. You can taste it, you can feel it. It is actually practiced. It is real. It is not some theory. What is your opinion? No, forget your damn opinion. Nobody cares about our opinion. What is your? In my opinion, God is this. In my opinion, this is what Krishna is. Nobody gives a care. Who cares about our opinion? Forget our opinion. Krishna consciousness, Krishna's holy name is real. It's a real thing. So we can taste it. Therefore, all glories to Krishna Sankirtan. Now, why did I speak about the first verse? Let us talk about the first verse. Because the first verse explains the glories of the holy name, and when we accept that, we have developed faith. Because the first thing that we need in practicing Krishna consciousness is Shraddha. The first thing that one is required in is Shraddha. You require faith. Shraddha. Then Sadhu Sangha. So this Shraddha we get by receiving the holy name. But this holy name we didn't get by ourselves. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave it to us through the Acharyas. Without Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu we would have not known. Sri Prabhupada is saying we are all such mudas, we are such rascals. We are lowest of mankind. Why? Because first of all people don't know about God. They cannot understand what God is. People are speculating. This might be Brahman. This is what may be Brahman. This is that. Debate. In Vedic Shastra also you can find Rishis are sitting. Big debate. Who is God? What is God? This is that. Or what is nature of Brahman? And they are discussing. You never arrive at any conclusion. So okay, Krishna says, okay, all these are fools and rascals. I'll come and explain. How does Krishna come and explain? In Bhagavad Gita he himself explains who I am. Still what people do, they take Bhagavad Gita, misinterpret it, completely misunderstand it. And have you seen? There is one in people's houses, they might have a sticker called Gita Sar. It's not there here. In Tamil Nadu it's very famous. It's called Gita Sara. You know what they say? What is Gita Sara? Whatever has happened, that has all happened for the good. For good. Whatever is happening now, this is also for good. For that's how that I am translating it really horribly here. That is also happening for benefit. I don't know what you say. It's also a good thing, huh? For best interest. Yeah, it's a little too. We're translating it too much. It just means it's good. Whatever is happening now is also good. Okay, let's say like that. Yeah. Whatever happened is good. Whatever happened in the past is good. Whatever is happening now is also good. whatever will happen in the future is also good. They have one picture, Gita Sara, and they put this. Where did Krishna say this in Bhagavad Gita? Whatever happened also is good, whatever happening now is good, whatever happened in the future is also good. What sort of nonsense is this? They put picture of Krishna, they put this. And it's in Tamil, it's very poetic in Tamil. Whatever happened also is good, whatever is happening, whatever happened is not good. How is it good? Say somebody is unfortunately, somebody's daughter got raped. How is that good? How is it good? Whatever happened also is good. Whatever happening now is good. Whatever will happen also is some nonsense like this people speak. And they say Krishna spoke. Krishna never spoke these things. But they put like this and they say, do you have Bhagavad Gita? I have. What do you have? And they point to this thing on the wall. Some stupid thing they point on the wall. And this is not even Bhagavad Gita. What do you mean you have Bhagavad Gita? You take this. So many things. And some nonsense. I don't know who published this, but it's very popular in Tamil Nadu. So many people have this in their houses. Some bunch of nonsense. They say this is the essence of Bhagavad Gita. Essence, that all. Not even what. Forget Krishna didn't say it. They say this is the essence of the Gita. So like this, rascals, fools, everybody misunderstood. Krishna spoke Bhagavad Gita, completely misunderstood. So, Krishna himself comes, okay. I explained Bhagavad Gita, I explained who I said, but still people not understand. Okay, now let me come, let me be devotee, let me show how to understand Bhagavad Gita, let me show how to become devotee, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Therefore, Gauranga Bolite Habe, Pulaka Sharira. Then, when will I understand the mercy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? When will I recognize his mercy? That he has come, he has saved me. I was living in the darkest of ignorance and my spiritual master came. So Prabhupada is saying, therefore we have to follow in the footsteps of Lord Chaitanya. So next paragraph. So we have to follow in the footsteps of Lord Chaitanya. And Narottam Das Thakur teaches that first of all, try to chant the name of Gaura Sundar, Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu, Nityananda, Sri Advaita Gadadhara, Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. In this way, when we are a little bit attached with Gaura Sundar, Lord Chaitanya, then we automatically feel transcendental emotion. And that emotional stage is exhibited by shivering in the body. We should, however, not imitate such shivering to show the public that I have become a great devotee. But we should execute devotional service nicely and faithfully. Then that stage will come automatically shivering. As soon as one will chant the name of Sri Krishna Chaitanya, they will be shivering. That is the first symptom of getting advanced in the perfectional stage of Krishna consciousness. So Narottam Das Thakur says, Gauranga Bolite Habe Pulaka Sharira. He is expecting. Although he was a great Acharya, still he is expecting. When will that stage come? The wording of the song is as follows. Gauranga, Bolite, Balite, Habe. Gauranga Balite Habe Pulaka Sharira. Hari Hari, Balite Nayane Babe Nira. Hari Hari Bolite Kabe. Not Habe, Kabe. Nayane. Babe Nira. The meaning is that not only will there be shivering as soon as I utter the name of Gauranga, but there will be torrents of tears in my eyes as soon as I chant Hare Krishna. This is the explanation. So Prabhupada is saying, never pure devotee. Narottam Das Thakur is already a pure devotee. But he does not say, I have already attained. I have attained that stage. Now I have attained Lord Chaitanya. No. They always pray, when will I attain? When will that day come? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also prays in Shiksha Ashtakam like this. What does he say? What does Chaitanya Mahaprabhu say in Shiksha Ashtakam? Comes after the verse, Najanam Najanam Sundarim, after that. I Nanda Tanuja Kinkaram, Padita Mam Vishame Bhavamudo, Kripaya Tava Pada Pankaj Stita Duli Sadisham Vichinte. Then Nayanam, Galadashru Daraya, Vadanam Gadgada Rudaya Gira, Pulakai Vichitam Vapuk Kada, when Tavanam Agrahane Bhavishiti. Same thing he said. When will tears come in my eyes as soon as I chant? When will shivering in my body come when I chant your holy name? So Acharyas never say that they actually have that. They are actually embarrassed. Even if it comes, they feel as if, no, this is just a show. So that expectation we should have. When will that day come? When will that day come? We should pray. We should pray like that. And why we should pray like that? Because when we recognize the mercy that we have received of Lord Chaitanya, then we feel very bad. I've received all this mercy. Still I am such a rascal. Still I have so many material desires. Still I am so sinful. When will that day come? So in this way, when we chant in this mood, when we chant in that mood, when we chant Hare Krishna in that mood, then we really feel, we become humble. We become humble. That Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in the second verse of Shikshashtakam, what does he say? Nam Nam Akari Bahuda Nija Sarva Shaktis Tattarpitas Niyamita Smaranena Kalaha Etadrishi Tava Kripa Bhagavan Mamapi Durdaiva Vidrishami Hajani Nanuraga. That Krishna, your holy name, you have given so many holy names and there are no rules and regulations for chanting this. Easily you have given all this to me, but still I am such a rascal, I don't have any taste for this. I have no taste. So when a devotee realizes this, he becomes humble. This is the quality of humility. Otherwise you will not become humble. You think I am such a great devotee. Just see, I am dressed so nicely, people are worshipping me, I am reading so nicely, I am singing so nicely, I am singing all this, it's just show. Where is it? Where is that actual feeling? When I chant Krishna's holy name, I should cry, I should shiver, I should think about His mercy. So much mercy He has given me, I should shudder. But that is not coming because the heart is very hard. Heart is very hard. Our hearts are very hard. Our hearts are very hard. So, in that platform, a devotee feels Trinadapi Sunichena, Tarorapi Sahishnuna, Amanina Manadena, Kirtaniya Sadahari, because he feels he's such a low person. So ungrateful. See, more than anybody else, one of the worst kinds of people are those who are ungrateful. When somebody is very ungrateful, it is very painful to be with that person. Somebody may be short-tempered, get angry little fast. Somebody may be little, not very intelligent, may do little foolish things, little clumsy. I have seen some people are clumsy. When they grab something, they'll drop 5 things. Naturally. Just while walk, they'll tip something over, things will fall down. They're a little bit clumsy. When they get into the kitchen, they drop everything and they please stay out. Don't touch anything. Just don't touch anything, everything will be fine. Don't touch and because they're clumsy by nature. So these kind of people, they have something you can tolerate. It's not such a big problem. But when somebody is ungrateful, it's very painful. You did so much for them, and in return, they have no gratitude. No gratitude. But you know what? We are all ungrateful for Lord Chaitanya. We are all ungrateful for Krishna's mercy. Because if we have that gratitude, when we utter Krishna's name, we will simply cry. That is not coming. Artificially you cannot produce. So devotee prays, when will that day come? And at that mood, he is humble. He is humble. He said, Prabhu, I am so fallen. Devotee, oh Prabhu, you are such a nice devotee. No, I don't have any taste for holy names. I am ungrateful. Prabhupada has done so much for me. What have I done for Prabhupada? Nothing. So much facility Krishna is providing. But what have I done in return? Nothing. That's the real position of a devotee. And in that position, he feels humble. And in that humble position, Kirtaniya Sadahari, he can always chant the holy name. Otherwise, you cannot chant the holy name. You become puffed up, you will not chant holy name. It's not, it becomes a show. It won't last. So that's the platform of real humility. So that in that platform we are praying, when will I get that day? So Narottama Das Thakur, great Acharya, he is teaching us. How is he praying? He is not praying that he got already. No. So next is Prabhupada saying, Arkabe Nitai Chandev Karuna Haibe. This is also aspiration. When will Nityananda Prabhu, the constant associate of Lord Chaitanya, be pleased upon me? Karuna means be pleased upon me. Nityananda Prabhu, Nitai Chand, is the original spiritual master. He is Baladev. Bala means strength. Deva means personality of God to give strength. Therefore, Nitai Chand is the symbol of the spiritual master who gives strength to the disciples. This is the process of disciplic succession. We have to acquire the spiritual strength. No amount of material strength can help me in advancement of spiritual life. We must derive the spiritual strength. Just like we have to take electricity from the powerhouse by directly connecting with the powerhouse. Not the wiring, but the electricity. Similarly, this disciplic succession means the strength is descending from the original person through the spiritual master. That is the idea. So Narottam Das Thakur explains, when will Nitai chant thee please? And the result of such pleasure of Nitai chant is that one becomes free from all desires for material enjoyment. So by the mercy of Nitai chant, one will become free from all desires of material enjoyment. So not only are we concerned about Krishna's mercy, we want Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mercy, but we understand we need the mercy of spiritual master. We need mercy of Nityananda Prabhu. Nityananda Prabhu's representative as our spiritual master. Why? When we receive the mercy of spiritual master, we become distasteful towards material enjoyment. And why do we have to become distasteful towards material enjoyment? Because as long as we are attracted to that, Krishna, we cannot attain Krishna. Krishna will not give himself to us. See, Krishna can very easily give liberation. Muktim dadati tarhichit naso bhakti yoga. That Krishna gives mukti very easily. Those who want liberation, you get liberation. You go merge in Brahma Jyoti, sit there. No problem. But to give himself, he has to give himself. That's a special thing. You see, just in relationships also. Somebody wants something from us. Somebody wants some 10 rupees or something. Okay, take 10 rupees. But if you want my time, that's another thing. What time? If you want me to give my life itself, then you must be very, very dear to me. You must be really close. So Krishna only gives himself to people like that. He doesn't simply give himself. Krishna will give everything else, but he won't give himself. And how do we get Krishna? From the Vaishnava Thakur. Tomara Hridaya Sada Govinda Vishram. That in spiritual master's heart, Govinda is present. And then by his mercy, he can give Krishna. He can give it. Because Krishna is his possession. So, by spiritual master's mercy, without spiritual master's mercy, we will not get Krishna. We need spiritual master's mercy. And we need spiritual master's mercy to give up material enjoyment. Without and Vishaya Chadiya Kabe, Shuddha Habe Man. So it will come. Now that's the next line. Next line, Vishaya Chadiya Habe, Shuddha Habe Man. This Kabe means when aspiring, Shuddha becomes purified. Habe will be, Man means mind. So when actually our spiritual master Nityananda Prabhu is pleased upon us, at that time the symptom will be that we shall no longer hanker after material enjoyment. When that stage of life is arrived, at that time only we can understand what is Vrindavan. Vrindavan is not a material place, abode of Krishna. Like ordinary city or country, it is transcendental. So appreciation of Vrindavan is possible when our mind is free from all material desires. Vishaya Chadiya. Vishaya means eating, sleeping, mating, defending. This is called Vishaya. Vishaya means objects. In the material world, there are these four objects are in view. How shall I eat? How shall I sleep? How shall I mate? How shall I defend? So as soon as one is purified of all material desires, these material objectives will not be a problem. Eating will happen, sleeping will happen, whatever it will be. Body will get maintained, whatever. Krishna will take care of it. But the point is, when we become free, Vishaya Chadiya Kabe, Shuddha Habeman, when our mind becomes free, then we can understand Vrindavan. Until that time, you cannot understand Vrindavan. Otherwise, it will look, what is this? Krishna stealing butter, gopis are laughing with each other, he's feeding some monkeys, he's dancing with some girls, he's pulling some tails of cows, he's playing with his, cowherd boys. What is something special? You will not understand Vrindavan. You cannot understand. Because when we understand with material intelligence, we just derive some mundane pleasure by hearing Krishna's pastime. Oh yeah, it's very nice. Some small boys playing, it's very funny to see. And people like to sing songs like this. There's people sing songs I come from South India. So there are many like South Indian Mayavadis who like to sing these kind of bhajans, songs, a story of Krishna. What does he do? He goes asks a gopi, do you know ragas, different rags? So different ragas are there, different melodies, right? Different raga. So he does, do you know Bilahari Rag? Bilahari is one of the Carnatic ragas, which basically means to cry. Bilahari. It means to cry. It is a lamentation, crying, severe lamentation, crying a lot. So do you know how to sing Bilahari? No, I don't know. So then he goes and teaches her nicely. She starts crying like anything, and then he says, "This is Bilahari." There is like these kind of pastimes are there, said to be there. So the Mayavadis, they sing all this and they enjoy, but they don't have any conception of what do they ultimately think of Krishna? They think they are Krishna. Because Mayavadis think them and God are the same. They think we are God. One time, Gokul Chandra Prabhu was relating an incident in Salem. This was before they got their land, and this was in their old place. One person had come and he's standing in front of Gaurnita Devi, he's standing like this in praying. And so then person came to visit temple. So Gokul Prabhu comes and says, "Oh yes, you see, you're seeing this is Gaurnita. This is actually incarnation of Krishna Balaram." Okay, I know. Oh, you know everything. Yeah. I am that. What do you mean you are that? No, I'm same. I know it's same. I'm same. What is there? What is standing there? You say Gaurnita is me. And Gokul Prabhu was like, what are you talking about? We are worshipping, doing arati. You are thinking we are doing arati to you? Yes. He actually said that, yes. He said, myself and everything in this world are one. You and everything in this world are one. You actually believe there is no difference between deity and toilet? No, there is no difference. He actually said that. There is no difference between deity and toilet. So offensive. This is Mayavadi, this is a real story. And he said, okay, I am going to give you a set of arati plates. I want you to see doing puja to toilet. Will you do? I'll do. Okay, before you do puja, we want you to go and offer. You offer obeisances. You do namaskar. You did obeisances to deity. Okay, let's go to the toilet. Do obeisance over there. And he became very angry. So what do you think it is? I'm trying to act your philosophy. Practice it. Practice your philosophy. Preach. What is it? Practice what you preach. Practice what you preach. Anyways, he went there. He went in front of the toilet and whole, big crowd came. Because they're seeing devotees are yelling at each other and this and that. And he said, chalo, let's see. Sing some stotras to the toilet and offer obeisances to the toilet. He said, you and toilet are same, you and deity are same, toilet and deity are the same. What is the problem? And then he became very angry over this. You are insulting, this, that. And he started yelling and screaming. Anyways, I think Prabhu Prabhu said after that they came and later these some people came and threw some rocks in the car, the temple car, and broke the glass or something. So anyways, Gokul Prabhu was saying better not to do these kind of things. But the point is how severe they can become and how false their philosophy actually is. They think they are very spiritual. Actually, big rascals. Why? Because even though they're Mayavadis, actually Mayavadi Brahmins are sometimes some of the biggest sense gratifiers because they piously enjoy. They piously like to enjoy this world. And they have determined in their head that in this janma, in this life, I am not going to get moksha. So my aim and goal is to live comfortably and live piously. So they are actually very materialistic in the name of being very religious. They don't even try to give up material desires. They don't try to give up material desires. They think there is nothing wrong in having material desires. But then when will you attain moksha? That someday, some lifetime, maybe sometime we'll take sannyas. Now, no. So in this way, in a pious way, they have taken shelter of the Vedic Shastra and become more materialistic than somebody who doesn't know all these Vedic Shastras. To that person you can explain material desire is wrong, you should give up material desire, it is cause of suffering. To these people you cannot explain. They won't understand. They are born in very pious family. It looks like they are following. They are not very sinful. From birth, they are vegetarians. But actually, in some ways, because of an offensive attitude, they are worse. So, by the mercy of the spiritual master, when one submits to the spiritual master, one loses all this nonsense idea. The spiritual master is heavy and he cuts. He cuts. It's very painful. When spiritual master cuts our ego, it's very painful, but that we require. We require that. So, Prabhupada continues, Pishai Chadiya Kabe Shuddha Bhimon, Kabe Ame Herabo Shri Vrindavan. So then we shall be able to understand what is Vrindavan, what is the kingdom of God or Goloka Vrindavan. And the next stage is one that one has to understand what is the loving affairs, conjugal love between Radha and Krishna. And that will be possible if we carefully study the literatures left by the Goswamis. Just like Rupa Goswami has left behind him Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, Vedanta Madhava, Lalita Madhava, many books, especially that Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. So, Rupa Raghunatha Pade, Hoibe Akuti. Hoibe means will be. Akuti, eagerness. When shall I be very much eager to understand what is spoken by the Goswamis? These are the processes. We have to derive the pleasure of Nityananda. We have to understand the 6 Goswamis, what they are speaking. We have to cleanse our mind from material desires. These are the qualifications to understand what is Radha and Krishna. Otherwise, we shall be misled. We shall think Radha and Krishna are ordinary boy and girl. No. The activities are just like ordinary, just like that. But it is all spiritual. There is no material contamination at all. There is no material inebriety. Therefore, in such loving affairs, in such embracing, in such kissing, in Radha and Krishna, that is all spiritual, eternal, blissful, full of knowledge, full of pleasure. So, Rupa Raghunatha Pade Hoibe Akuti Kabe Hama Bhuja Boshe Jugala Piriti. That Rupa Raghunath, the Goswamis, they have left all this literature for us. Is he asking? Is he asking? Done. Oh, answer. So, Rupa Raghunatha Pade Hoibe Akuti. When will I be eager to read the literature? See, in this song, the whole process of Krishna consciousness is summarized. We recognize that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mercy is real. We recognize that he has given us the holy name, which is the most powerful method for us to attain Krishna consciousness in this age of Kali. Chanting the holy name of Krishna. We have to be very, very... So we understand that. Second thing we understand, we have to take shelter of spiritual master. Right? Ar kabe nita chande karuna hoge, sansara basana mora kabe tucha habe. So, that, we, by Nityananda Prabhu's mercy, by spiritual master's mercy, I will give up the idea to want to enjoy this material world. And I will take shelter of spiritual master. When one takes shelter of spiritual master, then what one does? One reads. One hears from the spiritual master. One reads these books. We all have to read Prabhupada's books. If we don't read Prabhupada's books, there is no question of making spiritual advancement. It is impossible. And we should pray, when will I develop taste? And reading Prabhupada's book, I don't have any taste. And simply reading. But when will I be able to taste? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is saying, for Srimad Bhagavatam, Prati Shloke, Prati Akkhare Nana Artha. That every shloka, every word, you can derive so many meanings in the Bhagavatam. One line of Srila Prabhupada we can take. You see, Bhakti Vikas Maharaj, he's given a series of lectures on the preface to Nectar of Instruction. Wonderful lectures given a long time ago in Mayapur. You can hear. Just preface, not Nectar of Instruction, preface. And first line of that preface is called, this Krishna consciousness movement is conducted, the Krishna consciousness movement is conducted under the direct supervision of Srila Rupa Goswami Prabhupada. This is what, our Prabhupada writes. Because this Krishna consciousness movement is conducted under the direct supervision of Srila Rupa Goswami. Maharaj gives, I think, 1 or 2 classes just on that one line. One line means, how is it that Krishna conscious movement, direct supervision of Rupa Goswami? Where is Rupa Goswami? How is he directly supervising? What does it mean to be direct? What is that? So much meaning is there. So when will we get taste for these things? We are reading, oh, Prabhupada saying something, no taste. No, when will we get that taste? When will we get that eagerness to read the instructions of the Goswamis? Then we will understand that, Kabeyama Puja Boshe Jugala Piriti. Then we will understand who is Radha, who is Krishna, what is Vrindavan, what is going on there. Prabhupada has given us this Krishna book. We can read this every day, bro. There is one book that Srila Prabhupada said. Just by reading that one book, only one book, you can go back home, back to God. That is Krishna book. Just one book. Prabhupada said. Just that book is so powerful. Just one Krishna book, if you read. Because Prabhupada has put all the philosophy, all the instructions in that book. That one book is sufficient to go back home, back to God. Krishna book. And it's so nice to read. So, by reading Srila Prabhupada's books, because Prabhupada is presenting what the Goswamis are presenting, we should become attracted to Goswami literature, Prabhupada literature. And in this way, we will understand Radha and Krishna. So then Prabhupada is concluding, so at the present moment, in material condition, it is not possible to understand. But this is the purificatory process. We have to chant Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhara, Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So Prabhupada is saying we have to chant these two mantras. We have to chant this. This chanting process has got the spiritual value to lead us to the highest stage of understanding Radha and Krishna. And as soon as we are capable of understanding what is Radha and Krishna, it is possible to gain admission into the spiritual world. So all people interested in Krishna consciousness should follow the regulative principles, gradually raise themselves one after another, and reach the highest successful transcendental platform of understanding Radha and Krishna. Hare Krishna.